Hey guys, welcome back to Hypno's Travels. My name's Hypno. This is now episode 33. So this weekend, I decided that I was going to do a lot of this stuff off camera, and I decided that we should probably do it live stream. So Saturday morning is like, I feel like streaming. So I put up a quick video announcing it, and I went live. Did about 2 hours worth of stuff here, and I think it turned out really cool. So you can see we have all the lights hooked up. We have all the stone brick. Everything looks like it's pretty much working. We do have a slight problem though that I want to take care of today. These lamps right here are not lit. Same with these lamps back here. And it's like that all four sides. So we want to take care of that. But before we jump into that, let's go ahead and kind of take a look at what I've done here. If you didn't catch the live stream, this is probably new to you. If you did catch the live stream, we're just kind of doing like a overview. So I lowered the wood down one level, so we're only 3 tall here. I think this is looking pretty good. Let's see. I changed the stairs. I had to extend them out another block so they're a little bit wider. They ended up having 3 spaces at the top here since we were a couple blocks higher. Use the same wood pattern, same fences, and since we don't have the glowstone running along the top anymore like we did before, I had to bust out the torches and place those all along the walkways here, otherwise mobs are going to be spawning everywhere. I think, yeah, it was Generic B who was watching the stream with me, gave me the idea of placing upside down stairs here, kind of making the stairwell look good. I really like the way that turns out. It really looks like a proper stairwell. And instead of having the opening from like this lowest point straight up or something like that and having a really big opening up here, able to close it off. It doesn't look so jagged like if you had regular blocks kind of stair stepping down for the ceiling. I think overall that looks really good. I was almost considering taking some stone brick and kind of lining around the edge of here with stone brick, but I don't know. I think right now it's serving its purpose well. So you can see this floor right here is pretty tall. We have like 4 blocks worth of wood here. It's open in the center, the middle 2 blocks. So there's walking around room in there. It's covering up our redstone. Let's hop inside here. On all 4 of the corners, we have the same setup. We have a ladder going up with the trapdoors, so there's easy access up here whenever we need it. And we have the redstone all set up. Now, I don't think I showed it like this in the last episode, but you can see it starts with a repeater here. It goes every 3 blocks. We have redstone coming up, and then I've placed repeaters as we need it. I've also placed torches in here in case the lights are ever turned off. We don't have like a bunch of creepers and things spawning in here because that wouldn't be cool. Yeah, so this is powering that redstone lamp on the outside down there. I think I showed that. And then this one's powering the redstone lamp on the inside. So it's pretty much all the same all around all 3 sides, or all 4 sides. And yeah, I really like the way this turned out. I like this good maintenance area here. There's a lot of room to work if we need to do anything special back here. I set these repeaters all to their maximum delay. And I was doing that just to kind of play around with it so we can, flick these on and off and kind of watch the lights go all the way around. So if we turn this off, you can kind of come over here and watch it do that action. I think that's kind of cool. Now, the reason for that, other than, just doing it, I was thinking, maybe later on at some point we can have some kind of a timer system. If we have a mob trap set up and we want to collect drops, we could have like a timer hooked up to this and it'll just sit here and like flash the lights and let us know that we have drops. That's like one possibility. Ooh. Keep having that happen. But yeah, you can see those lights just kind of take their time to spin around. It looks pretty cool from the inside of the base when I have this happening. I'm going to have to hook up something out here And I kind of want to put this on-off switch down below inside the base. I think I want to have that. I think we're just going to stick it out here on the outside of this wall, probably like right there or something. I don't really have a spot laid out around here that's set up for like a control panel. I think for now that'll work. We can hook up the redstone that goes from there to some kind of a timer, maybe a light sensor. I don't know. It was brought up to me. I had mentioned that I want to hook all the lights up in the base to a light sensor. It was brought up to me last episode in one of the comments that if I do that, like these lights up here and the lights under the chest all hooked up to a light sensor, and then we put a roof... Shh. Talking here. And we put a roof on here. I mean, it's going to be dark, and then during the daytime, the lights will shut off, and then we'll have monsters spawning. So we probably won't have these lights hooked up to any light sensor, but I'm thinking this would probably be cool hooking it up to some kind of like a timer or something to flash the lights, you know, get our attention somehow. We'll hook this up a little bit later today, and I'll show you how that looks. I think it looks pretty cool. I was testing it out. Another project I was working on since the last episode. Oh, remember how I said I wanted to lower the water level below the base? Yeah, I started working on that. Let's go down here real quick. I'm gonna take out a couple of these blocks and show you. This is how I did this before. I just took out some of these blocks, came down here, and just started removing water. Now, I only took out one block of water all the way around here, and let me tell you, that was the biggest pain in the butt that I have ever done. I don't want to do it that way again. I came down here, you know, all this air here that I'm, you know, breathing in right now was source blocks of water. I came through and I took my bucket, grabbed a source block, picked it up, placed it onto the other source block, picked it up, placed it next one, and did that all around here, taking source blocks, sticking it down like that, grabbing more source blocks. Oh, if you ever have to remove water, don't do it that way. Take my advice. That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. It literally took me about 3 hours of getting all the water. And then not to mention when you misclick, you like disturb this still water here, and then you got to fix that. Yeah, don't do it that way. I'm never going to do it that way again. But I thought it might have been easier instead of, you know, placing blocks and then digging out those blocks and wasting your tools. Yeah, not so much. But I think this looks kind of cool down here now. We got a little bit of a breathing room. And I'm probably going to take the water level down at least 2 more blocks. Not, you know, anytime soon. But I do want to have like some kind of access down here so we can run redstone, or maybe have some kind of an entrance from outside for like a boat dock or something under the base. I don't know. I think something would be kind of cool down here, though. You see all these pumpkins? Yeah, another thing was since I had to place these pumpkins on top of water, or I'm sorry, you can't place them on top of water. You had to place them on top of a solid block. So I had dirt blocks lining underneath these. I placed the pumpkins and then I removed the dirt blocks. But there was like water all around the pumpkins, so it was all still water. But once I started removing the source blocks around here, this water between the pumpkins, yeah, this was all rushing water. I had to go down and fill those all in. I ended up doing it the smart way by placing a block like that coming underneath and placing the source block of water right there. But yeah, messing around with water like this, especially when you got so much of it, is such a big pain. If I'm going to remove the rest of this, I'm definitely going to place blocks and then dig it out. I think that's probably going to be the best way to go about it. All right, let's get... Ooh, we can see under the water. That's cool. Look at all those squid. All right, I need to get out of this water stream and then fill it back in. Where is my blocks? Yeah, because that's making that rushing water sound. Can't have that. I might place like a door or something under here for easier access. Maybe fence gates or something. I don't know. All right. So we were going to work on hooking up these other lights. Yeah, bad to you too. Okay. Now the problem is with these back here. There's running water somewhere that's gonna annoy me. Is it under? Okay, I'm gonna try and ignore that for now. Now these lights back here, in order to get these powered, I'm gonna need to like power this block, but I can't really do that in any sort of way that's hidden. Let me go ahead and sleep through this. So I was kind of testing out a few options to get those to be powered, and I think I came up with a solution that isn't, you know, too ugly. I mean, you're gonna see some redstone, unfortunately, but with the way this is set up, I don't think there's any way around it. Let's see. I needed some repeaters, some redstone, and I thought I went around underneath the base, making sure I got rid of all the running water, but apparently I missed a block somewhere. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we are going to do probably something like, oh, maybe I didn't need the repeaters. Maybe it's just a piece of, maybe just a redstone dot like that is all I needed. Let's see. So if this is powered from underneath, this redstone will power this block, and I think that will turn this on. I think. Let's check this out. Let's dig out some of this dirt. Oh, well, there's the running water. Maybe I'll fix that while I'm down here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Get out of the water. Let's fix this up real quick. There. Right there. Right there. Is it? Yeah, that's fixed. Okay. Alright, so we wanted to power that redstone. Or, yeah, we need to power that redstone, so we need to take a block. Can I? No, I can't. Let's put a redstone torch right here. Not there. Right there. Now that should be powering the redstone above me, and I believe that I'll power the lights. Yeah, let's get out of here. Did I get that? Yeah, I got him. Okay, yeah, so that powers this light. And the only thing we're going to see is this redstone dot there. Kind of don't want to see it, but I don't know if there's any other way to possibly do this. I don't think there is. I think we're going to, the way this being only 2 blocks deep, I think we're going to have to see some redstone. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to solve that. Okay, so we will cover that up for now. And guys, if there is like some better way that you know of to power this, let me know. If I could, you know, hide this redstone permanently, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm thinking we might put like a metal bar or something to surround that, just to kind of, you know, cover it up. So we can probably do this on both sides. Let's put a redstone dot on this side as well. I'm still hearing running water. I thought I fixed it. Oh no, okay, yeah, that's right. It's this down here. Oh, I did miss that brick. Alright. So let's dig that and that, and we'll put dirt, not the one directly underneath it, but the one right there. Yeah. Then we'll light that. That's lit. And that's lit. Okay. Now, what's cool about this is we can, you know, hook up redstone into these blocks, and this can turn, you know, these lights on and off. We maybe have those all hooked up to the same sensor, or to the same switch up here, I mean. So let's plug that back up. Okay, so that takes care of those two. Now, these two I think are easier. Yeah, we just need to get down here. And just dirt there. And then we'll need a redstone torch. Right like that. And dirt. And I don't know where the other one is. Gotta get back out of here. We can dig this one out. Yep. So we want the dirt and then dig that. Oh, dang it. Get on there. All right. So, yep, those are all lit now. Great. And I'm going to fill this back in. I'm going to do the rest of those off camera, I think. No point in repeating the same stuff 3 more times. Okay. Yeah, so all 3 of our lights out here are lit. Can't see the redstone from the outside, but unfortunately we have to see it from the inside. But it's just 1 redstone dot, so it's not very intrusive. But I think if we take some metal bars and bar that off, it might look good. We'll try that. And out here, we got all of the lights lit. So I think that's looking pretty good. Let's try making some of those metal bars real quick and see how that looks. This is something I haven't even tried before, but I think that's probably about the only thing we can do to make those look better. Oh, that makes 16. Okay, we got quite a few. So if I put a middle bar there, there, there. Yeah. It's not bad. I don't know if I like it though. I'm thinking maybe almost like a painting instead. Well, let's do... I don't know. I guess it's not terrible, but it could be better. I was hoping it'd be more flush up against the block. Speaking about that, I wonder if using one of these trap doors might look better. Let's try that. Because I think those will be a little bit more flush. We can do trap... Oh, we can't do a trapdoor. No. Never mind. So iron bars. Man. Okay, well, we'll deal with that and figure out something better a little bit later if we decide we don't like that. Not a problem. The other thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to hook up that redstone switch down here and bring it down to there. So let's see if we can hook something up for that. Let's see. Oh, I do have an extra lever. Okay, we want to put that, I believe... Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's hook up something back here. What do I have for blocks? Probably going to want to use stone brick. Let's grab some of that. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this before either. I fixed these torches. I noticed that they were like way not straight before. I guess I never really noticed that. But yeah, I fixed them all. They're all straight. I made sure all the light levels are proper. So there shouldn't be anything spawning down here on the ground floor for now. Well, at least until we can get some permanent lighting hooked up with it. Alright, so let's go hook up this redstone switch for these lights out here. And I think... Yeah, so the switch has got to be behind this. So I think what we're going to want to do is put something like that. Probably going to want to put a repeater into a block. And then that can carry the redstone signal back up here. And I got to figure out where this switch is. So we need it like underneath this redstone. So we're going to want it, whoops, 1 block this way. So underneath there. So I think if we take a redstone torch and actually I think that's Is that all we need? I think that might be it. Actually, you know what? Instead of running all the way around, let's take out some of this brick over here. Where are we at? Yeah, let's take out these. Did that work? Are they off? Oh, yep, they're going off. Okay. So you can see them turning on and off and on and off. So you can kind of see like a cool little chasing pattern happening here. I think that might be kind of cool for like some kind of an alert or, you know, some kind of like a, hey, check this out, get your attention kind of a deal. But it does produce a good amount of lag. Let's hit the F3 key and do this again. You can see my green bar down here is pretty steady. But when I start flicking this thing, I was trying this before and it was going crazy. I guess it's not too bad. Still getting a steady like 90 FPS up here. So, oh, that's right. Okay, no, it wasn't because of this. It's when I tried hooking up a clock. Yeah. It's the clock that causes the lag. Okay, so this is all ready to go. That's good. Oh, and it is getting nighttime. Yeah, so I kind of want to figure out a way to get these lights down here hooked up to the same central point, and then figure out some kind of a way to split off like for a day-night sensor. So if these are off but it turns nighttime, like these lights will still turn back on, like especially these outside ones. These don't need to be on all the time, but the ones on the inside, I think they will need to be, like when we put the roof on here. So that's what it looks like at night with it off. It doesn't look too bad, but I think we still need that light out there. I got my brightness setting all the way up to 100%, so it's probably not as noticeable. But that does make a pretty good difference. Alright, so I just went around and I hooked up the same redstone lighting to all 4 sides. So all of our lights are now on, all the redstone lamps. The final thing I wanted to do real quick was just kind of show you guys how this looked like with the timer hooked up to it with the flashing lights around. I thought it was kind of cool looking. I don't think I can keep it on just because of the lag. But let's see if we can do this real quick. If I can remember. Oh yeah, I got the redstone on me. So it was like that, and I think I guess we can just do a dirt. We need that action. Is that's I don't think that's gonna work actually. I think we need like that, and I think it might have been like this. Either way, that should give us some kind of a timer. And yeah, just one piece of redstone there. Okay, well there we go. It looks kind of cool. The timing's a little bit off and the game can't keep up, so you can see like some of the lights stay on, some of them turn off. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I can just feel that delay. Is it not updating because I'm too far away, possibly? Yeah, there we go. Now they're flashing. If I move further back, I think it's going to freeze again. Yeah, so maybe that won't work. I don't know. But it does look kind of cool, like, when they're flashing. Maybe... Well, let's try this. Let me add another repeater here. Maybe kick the delay up all the way. Maybe that'll help. Well, okay, so maybe not the best idea. Maybe we could just have it so they, well, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Alright, guys, I think that's probably going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.